Okay, you time me. Ready?
Ready, go.
So that video does a great job kind of giving an example of don't include things that aren't realistic or relevant, making sure that what you put on your resume is true and that you'd stand behind that. That's very important. And then quantifying, the 30 seconds thing was an example of the quantifying. However, in this case, it was a lie. But as long as you're quantifying things, it does help to give employers a better view of what you've done so they can see exactly what skills you've attained.
And brainstorm accomplishments. Accomplishment is a big word. And a lot of people are afraid of accomplishments. I myself is afraid of how I identify and define accomplishments. It doesn't have to be a super duper professional experience you had in the best company in your field. No, it can be a course project. I cannot stress enough about that. I mean, a lot of our majors here are practical. A lot of the things that we do might not be exactly relevant to work in a company, a specific company, but we learn the basics, okay? And you need to show them that you actually know the basics, you've worked on them, you've developed the necessary skills to easily tackle their problems, okay? So show that. Mention your course projects and all that. And I cannot really tell how many interviews I got while I have that on my resume. And I will still have it, and I will still continue having it until I'm an experienced hire, an experienced professional. And if you can't think about something on top of your head now, don't fret, it's never too late. There are tons of opportunities here in States, including one of them is the Career Ambassador Program, a program that I love and that I continue to learn from, and I will continue in the future to learn from. You can develop leadership experiences, public speak skills, leadership and communication skills, and all of these skills are necessary to succeed in the work environment. So think about it and apply. Join us.
So here's some common resume concerns. You can't fit it onto one page. Well, a good resume should be able to fit on one page. Just think balance and priority. Keep it relevant and keep everything looking nice. Eliminate white space and use your space efficiently. Not sure if I should mention my GPA. This is a mistype, but if it's above a 3 or above, definitely do that. But if it's not, you can emphasize on the good news, such as a 3.1 since fall of 2015, and then a 2.5 over 4 overall. Notice how they keep it on a scale. That's also something you should do when listing your GPA, because if you just have a number up there, they don't know specifically. It's usually out of 4, but some schools may be different. Little or no relevant work experience. This is where transferable skills will come in. And then, should I include activities and interests? Yeah, yes, from NC State, high school, or the community, any volunteer or awards should also be included. And if you don't have too many volunteer or awards, you can also add interests. It's not the best one to add, but definitely it shows a little bit more about yourself. And on that note, do you have any more questions? Yes? Not until you've actually worked on it. And then once you worked in it, then yeah, definitely. Anything else?
And as you gain more experience throughout your college career, those interest sections can kind of dwindle off and fall off of that resume once you have things that will fill up more of the space. So it's all about balance. Like Ford was mentioning, you don't want to have too much white space that looks like a lack of effort, but you also don't want to have .8 size font where it's super filled up, tons and tons of words. You want to make sure that it looks nice to employers. Employers can easily read it. You don't want to overwhelm them. That'll cause them to kind of toss it to the no pile. So you want to make sure you have that in-between balance, and that just comes from finding the most relevant experiences. So include a full page worth of information, but make sure it's neat and organized so that employers can easily read through it, and again, ensuring that it stays on one page. And you want to think about what employers are looking for. So take time to read the description of the job or the internship, the co-op, the position that you're applying for. Take the time to really read it and see what key words pop out and focus on those. And that's how you'll be able to fit it on one page. I promise you all can fit it on one page.
Test yourself. Discuss with your friends your resume. Have them critique your resume. And always, there are tons of resources here available to help you. One of them is the Career Development Center, CDC. The walk-in hours every day is from 11 to 2 p.m. The office is located at 2100 Horn Road. They have professional staff who has been trained and has been working for years in the industry that know how to critique resume, that know what works and what doesn't work. So always go there, have them critique your resume, and keep updating it and improving it each year, each semester, each week even.
All right, so EPAC. Who here has heard of EPAC? Now, who here has used their EPAC? All right, so EPAC is a tool provided to all North Carolina State University students through the Career Development Center. On here you can look for jobs and internships and co-ops locally, nationally, and even globally. This is where you should upload your resume, and when you upload your resume, the employers can find it, and so can your career counselor, and they can look over that for you. So also on EPAC, you can apply for jobs, internships, and co-ops, apply for on-campus interviews. You can also schedule mock interviews and resume critiques, songs, and a lot of other things. Allow employers to find your resume, update your profile, and resume each semester. Keep it relevant because your resume is a living, breathing document, and it should be updated consistently because you're getting new experiences every semester. And then you can use EPAC for 1 year after graduation. So if you're having trouble looking for a job, you can always use EPAC. Only 1 more year though.
And this is an example of a place you'd want to save that as first name underscore last name underscore resume as that PDF. So that helps employers or your career counselors find yours specifically and save it easily as your name and also as a PDF so it doesn't change formatting or isn't editable. So again, here's the information for the location of the Career Development Center, a beautiful picture on 2100 Cullen Hall. Definitely go visit your career counselors, make and schedule an appointment. You can do that again on EPAC to get that resume critiqued. I promise it will help a lot. You'll see things that you didn't see before because you're constantly looking at your own resume. It's nice to get a fresh set of eyes. Also feel free to have your friends look at it or come talk to us afterwards. We can take a look at it. And then walk-in hours again are 11 to 2 Monday through Friday. So now we're going to ask that you all take your phones out. Everyone loves their phones, so go ahead and pull that out. And then if you can type in this tiny URL /NC State at the bottom, it'll take you to a site and you can type in the name of the presentation as resumes and then our presenters' names, Musab, Juliana, and Ford. And then help us get some feedback so that we can continue to improve and make sure everything that we're telling you guys is helpful and relevant for you all.
So as you fill out the resume, we're going to talk a little bit about the Career Ambassador position. So it's a volunteer position. It takes about 3 to 5 hours per week, but it's a lot of fun. There's also class credit you get for a semester, and you meet a lot of really interesting people through the class and through giving presentations. I really like it because it helps me grow in my professional life and in my personal life. I also get really good public speaking skills. I would definitely recommend that, recommend joining. So if you're interested, definitely feel free to talk to us after the presentation.
Absolutely. It's a very diverse, unique group. It's very fun to work with people from all different majors across our campus, and it definitely helps you work on your professionalism, communication skills, and helps you kind of put at ease the whole process of deciding your career.
Does everyone have the URL? So, in closing, are there any last questions we can answer for you guys?
No questions?
Well, once you're done with the survey, feel free to leave. Thank you for being so patient with us. We know we went over just by a few minutes, so thank you for staying. And come talk to us if you want to.
Thank you all.